Okay. Oh wow, the game's just crashed. Wow, I haven't even started. And the game's crashed. Wow, that's a new record. Ein Tag, wann ich bin gut genug, ich werde ein Video in Deutsch drehen. But today's not that day. Hello. Going to Doomsday things. What? That's not how you say hello. And welcome? Wow. Maybe I should be speaking German because English isn't really working out for me. Hello and welcome back to Super Mario Bros. Doomsday. Momentum's Mountains. I don't know why I couldn't say that, and what was that thing to the left there? That was weird. I saw something very red, and I was like, hello Switch? And the screen just, hi, go, whoa. Sorry, I'm losing my words here. This is a momentous mountain, and honestly, I kinda have to question the legitimacy of that, cause I think, I'm not certain of the, like, definitions here, but I feel like mountains that float in the sky, are those technically mountains, or do mountains need to stem from the ground? That's actually an important question in this scenario, because there's a lot of things that don't stem from any sort of ground, like this place. This is no mountain if you ask me. But I don't know, whatever. There's a lot of questionable terminology when it comes to Mario games, that's for certain. Speaking of Mario games, there's a game that came out, and I guess people think it's good and whatnot. I don't know, maybe it is. You know, it is. I don't know. It is. It's Odyssey, it's good. It's nice, it's really good. I don't know, sorry. It's been a long time since I've done this, and whenever there's been a long time since I make a video like this, it turns out really awkward for a while. But honestly, I don't feel like trying again, so screw it. And honestly, I'm saying honestly a lot, but dang, that was a bad idea. No! I thought that I could make that. I could have maybe if I had crouched, because then I wouldn't have hit the ceiling so quickly. I don't know. Did I get a checkpoint? I guess I did. I remember that now. Hang on. Okay. If the frame rate just went down for a second right now, then that's good. I will make a note of that. Because that might sort of answer a question as to why that happens. Okay, I guess that's where I am. Because, okay, last time was a mess when it comes to the frame rate. That was absolutely horrendous, and I have no idea why it's being like this, because if the game is showing any sort of frame rate lower than 60 right now, that's weird, because I'm playing perfectly— No! It never goes well when he's around. Fußballmann! 9. Wait, did I say Fußball? No, I meant to say, like, Fußball. That's kinda confusing, talking German in the middle of an English sentence, wow. It's confusing enough, having a couple of languages to worry about. But now we're diving into the third one. It's a bit like diving into the third dimension. It's a little bit, much to begin with. I don't know. I really admire people who can talk, you know, sort of any number of languages, I guess. But especially anything more than 2 is really impressive to me, because most people in the world, frankly put, do speak at least 2, because most people in the world speak a language and then English. Or, you know, something similar, I guess, I don't know. But 3 languages and upwards, then you're going into really impressive territory. Then again, you could argue, well, no, you really can't. I was going to go on about how— I didn't die, cool. You could argue that the Scandinavian languages, Norwegian, Swedish and Danish, are like so similar that since I'm Norwegian I can just speak Swedish, what's the problem? It's not so simple, it really isn't. And I even did a test on Duolingo. Whoa! I got a lot of points from that! And then I died, kind of. Oh shit, I didn't— Sheet? That was weird. I didn't read the message block. Now I don't know where I need to use this. That's awkward. Okay, I don't know, but like, okay, I did a language test on Duolingo for Swedish. I'm Norwegian, and if you don't know, those languages are fairly similar. You can speak Norwegian to a Swede and vice versa, and we'll completely understand each other. With some— it's not 100%, but I mean, it's good enough. So I did— Were you not gonna fall down? Okay. I did this test, and I got like 2% fluency. So it's not just an easy I don't know. I'm not entirely sure why I got into that. But I should probably read the things that the game wants to tell me. And honestly, I need to stop starting a sentence with honestly, but it's a really comfortable way for me to start sentences, it seems. But no, I need to remember that I have a power-up here, because I didn't. I honestly didn't grab it because I thought that there wasn't anything there. Whoops. Excuse me? That didn't hit me. Oh no! I always forget. And what makes that little bit... Seriously? What makes that little bit extra stupid is that I picked up the shell thinking, okay, this guy is going to throw the shell at me and I'm not going to accept that, so I'm picking it up before he can toss it at me. And then I toss it directly at him. Because I was like, yeah, you're not going to get to shoot me, I'm going to get to shoot you. And then I didn't see the poor logic there until it was all too late. I'm a little bit confused about the football guy there, though. He doesn't entirely seem to be contributing to anything. Also, can you go through this without activating the P-switch, I wonder? There are blocks there. How far do these blocks let me go? Is that like an extra challenge, maybe? Maybe it's a secret exit! Because I feel like those blocks are definitely laid out so that you can make that without getting the P-switch, so it has to mean something, right? If I can just not die. Why did he turn around? They're supposed to turn around that when they crash into things, but he didn't. Respawn pipe. What? Respawn pipe. Oh, hang on. Am I getting an idea? Perhaps. What if... Why do these guys keep... excuse me. Turning around at nothing? Okay! That makes my job a lot bit easier. A lot of bit easier. That made my job a little bit more difficult. I didn't mean to actually do that. I have two P-switches now. Excuse-moi. What, am I gonna learn French now too? No, I'm not. French is weird. French is really kinda... It's nice to listen to, but I don't think it's really my thing. There we go. Sorry, friends! I guess... I was going to make a joke about how France eats turtles. But I was thinking of snails. But they're both creatures that have like shells around them, so it's the same, right? Oh, I don't know. And for the record, I can say two things. I can say bonjour, c'est un pont, and I can say allons-y. Except I believe that's actually pronounced wrong. When you say it allons-y. I think it's supposed to be alloy or something like that. It is according to... I actually have two sources to back me up on that. There's Google Translate, and there's my grandmother. And you cannot argue against a grandmother. She isn't French, by the way, but she speaks it-ish. She's not fluent, but she can get around, basically. Just, wait, isn't can get around something you say about, like, about, like, prostitutes or something? From what I know of our family history, I don't believe my grandmother has ever really... Wait, I'm screwing up this idea here. Because what I thought is, what if I need to bring Mr. something or other, how am I gonna get around this? I guess, like, that would have worked if the hitbox made any sense at all. Wait, he runs? I thought he only threw rocks! Why does he run? Wow, this level is kinda out to get me. I don't feel like I dislike it. Not yet, anyway. I haven't really gotten any feelings about it yet. I'm a little bit annoyed with these paratroopers, though, but paratroopers always annoy me, so I'm not sure that that's a fair thing to say. I just kind of been spending a lot of time kind of getting nowhere in this level, I feel. So I don't feel right saying that I like it or not. And also, it hasn't wronged me yet. A lot of levels tend to really thoroughly wrong me when I start to complain about them. And it's been no such case right now. Also, for the record, I did notice this pipe, but I'm gonna check it later. I don't even know if there's a mini mushroom in this level, but I don't really care, because I have a top secret area, so I don't need to care about anything. Okay, here's the idea. Switch can stand there, and I have a springboard now. Wait, this makes no sense. This is the as in what I'm thinking here, doesn't make any sense. This, because I can still take a response pipe and keep my spring. So I don't see a purpose in doing this after all. Oh, can I grab them both? Maybe? I feel like maybe I need both? I don't know, I don't really get what my goal here is. But I wonder if the engine here is programmed now. I don't think it's gonna work. Well, let's just do it then, I guess. Oi, 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 that didn't quite work. Wow, that was just barely doable. Was that jump so short? Oh no, there were some coins that, I grabbed as coins. Wait. Wow, that was the worst idea I've ever conceived. That's kind of, an overstatement. Because I made some bad ideas, but that didn't really... I'm not entirely sure what I was thinking there. I did not realize, or rather, I did not remember the platform that just disappears because you... Oh my god, whatever, fine. Wow, I almost screwed up. But then I managed to save it, because I'm just so good. Whoa! Aye. That right there was just kind of a case of it happened so fast, I didn't know what to do. Did the music not start? Wow. That's weird. I feel like it's I think I heard it play like the... What the hell happened? I think I heard it play like the first note, but then... What was that? Freaking spiny mystery guy. I think it played like the first note and then it just stopped, and I don't know. And I was going down to get the mushroom and then it didn't work. Okay, how about new tactic? Before we do things that we regret later in life, how about we just check the... That was a poor decision. How about we just check the side here? If we can actually manage to get across and see what exactly awaits us here. If this is something optional or not. If it's something optional, then I'm not gonna bother bringing my spring over here, because there's evidently no need to, probably, maybe. Well, there's no non-optional need at least. Is this a respawn pipe too? Yeah. Okay, so that is the idea. I need to get my spring man. Ha! He just sprung up to the side and fell off! The idiot! Also, by the way, I feel like this is a really tiny detail that probably doesn't really matter, but this measure block should probably be to the right of the pipe instead of to the left, so that the player is even more likely to check the block before the pipe, in case they get here with the switch, go down the pipe and realize that it's a respawn pipe before having read the block. I feel like it's really unlikely that's ever gonna happen, but I don't know. I feel like that's just... I don't know. Maybe I'm being weird. I'm being a little bit weird because I'm not testing any of these pipes for some reason. Except that green one, because it was green so it stood out. But I just feel like they're probably not gonna do anything. They usually don't. Usually if there's a pipe that does anything, it kinda looks particular in some sort of way. And I feel like, oh! Actually, when you just do what you're supposed to do, that level really isn't that long. I just spent a hell of a long time. For some weird reason. I feel like that was a bit unnecessarily long amount of time spent in my for my, like, you know, on my side. That was a nice level, sure, I guess. I don't know. It felt kind of I don't know. I didn't really feel anything about it. It was just kind of... It was certainly not bad, because I kind of... It's been a while since... Well, I think at least. I think it's been a while since I just kind of haven't really had anything to say about a level. I guess. At least that's a good thing in the sense that it was completely harmless. And that's certainly a good thing. Not every level in this game has been harmless. But I don't know. Kind of off to a weird start with this world. Because the first level, the vine one, was kind of problematic. And the second one was kind of boring. And then this one, who knows? We'll see. We'll keep an open mind. I did not get that clock. And I do not like this power-up. Because I don't get it. Is there something that I'm missing? Is there some sort of... Yoshi! Hello! Like, is there some sort of... Yes, nice, okay. But like, okay, the reason that happened was because I wanted to see if I could like jump high, spin jump with Yoshi, but then I realized, well, that doesn't really work because spin jumping... Actually, for that matter, with Yoshi, this suit is completely useless. It really is. Because with Yoshi, you can't use its one advantage. No, 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 my Yoshi, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Don't fall down. Okay, good. Do you still have a shell in you? Maybe? Okay. Yes, good. Okay, that's what the coins were leading to. It's a Yoshi coin, dragon coin, whatever. What I was going to say, though, is that Yoshi makes the suit completely unusable. Because the one feature of the suit that you can sort of glide downwards is only doable with the spin jump button, and the spin jump button makes you jump off Yoshi. So it doesn't really work like that. That's kinda weird. And kinda lame. It makes the propeller mushroom even more... That's a spike? Okay, no, 2 questions there. Okay, that's a spike, that's fine, I see it now. But Yoshi's supposed to be able to walk on those without hurting me. So that's kind of, you know, another inconsistency, I guess. I'm not gonna bother checking those blocks. They're just gonna be trouble for me, because the football guy's probably suddenly gonna start throwing rocks, because apparently football guys do that now. They just start doing things aside from their main activity. And maybe that's something that they've always done that I just didn't know about, but... I still feel betrayed about it. Okay, how about we get on the top here, maybe? I don't know. What happened to the beginning of this level? I don't know exactly how, but I feel like I've skipped a huge portion of this level. I'm just kind of suddenly in this place. Because there's a lot of hilly places and whatnot that I feel like I didn't get to fully explore until... Yoshi, you can do that? What? Yoshi can do stairs now? Whoa. It looks ridiculous, but that's weird. Is this a sign behind these blocks here that's kind of obstructed and you can't see what it says or anything? I don't know, that's weird. Oh yeah, this level is a little bit weird actually. That's kind of a keyword, I guess. And speaking of words, the German word for weird, oh my god. Oh, that's what the signs were. Okay, the German word for weird is seltsam. So ja, dieses Bahn ist so seltsam. Although I don't know if level could be translated to Bahn. I kind of doubt it is. I felt like it because in Norwegian you would say bane, for example, and they kind of work the same ways, I guess. But then you would also use Bahn for, like, you know, Bahnhof, as in train station. You know, just so you know. Oh my god! Yes! Cool! It's a little bit inaccurate though, because there should be, you know, 4 blocks and not 3. It's called Tetris after all, not Tritris. I don't know what the... Hang on. Because it comes from Tetra, which is 4 in some sort of language, but I forget which language, and I certainly don't know what 3 is in that language, and I don't know what 15 or whatever this is. You know, whatever. Point is, I can't count in whatever that language is. Especially since I can't even remember what language it is. It's like Latin or something. It's something fancy and old-like. I can't get further up. Not without ditching my Yoshi at least, and I'm not entirely up for that. Is the idea here that I'm supposed to... Oh, that's a death sign. That makes me uncomfortable. But is the idea here that I go up, or do I just survive? I don't know. Exclamation! Oh! That's why there was an exclamation point. I'm really glad I happened to jump on a block at that time. I feel like this Yoshi is kind of making things a little bit awkward. Sure, he's nice and cute and all, but like, he's making me so large. So some of those more internal jumpy places were kind of tricky. But I guess short hops make no work of that. I don't know, this is really cool. Certainly different. I've seen this idea somewhere before. In some sort of Mario game. Where there's a falling blocks, all Tetris-like. I don't know if this... I'm fairly certain that this is a fan game I'm thinking of. But I'm not certain if it's one of Ben's games, or if it's some different game that I played far in the past. Because I used to play a lot of Mario fan games a few years ago, when I was very active on mfgg.net. But anyway, wow, that was a weird noise, sorry. Anyway, this level, why do I keep saying anyway? Just like, honestly, anyway is, I guess, a good word to use for things. But yeah, this level, I don't know. Both of those levels we did today were kind of just like, sure, those are levels. Fine. I don't know. I'm resorting to making just noises and not actually saying anything of use. Sorry. But like, sure, good levels. Perfectly fine. But you've certainly impressed me more before. These were just kind of levels, and especially this last one, I felt like I was just sort of walking around and just ended up somewhere. For that matter, since I got the orb, does that mean that I got a secret exit? Or do I need a key for that? Ugh, sorry, burping. Or do I need a key for that? Wow, I'm burping so much. I just ate dinner. I don't know. Next time we will see what the hell that black hole is about. Something tells me that I'm gonna go down the one guy and up the other. That sounded a little bit weird. But that's not how I meant it. We're just going down into holes and having a good time. There's nothing wrong about that at all. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Why did I say later? I was about to say next time, as I usually do, and then suddenly I said later. And you could also tell. You could tell by the L, which rhymes a little bit, that it sounded kind of awkward. You could tell that it was wrong. Because we kind of like see you later. I don't know. Bye!